Hey there, and welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Target's The Attitude, absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. So I'm back, grab your pens and paper, class is about to begin. Today, taking a look at a folding hunter, but not a buck and not an Uncle Henry. This one is a case. That's right, case. I know I've never done a review of a case before. You know I've got them. You've seen them in some of my videos on knife collecting and the like, but I've never actually done a review of one. So today we're going to correct that. But first, a little bit of syllabus work, so to speak. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We do knife reviews every Friday, occasionally review some little bit of camping or survival gear like lights or cooking or tents, but mainly knives. Then on Mondays we do knife basics, what you really need to know. That's more for the people who are brand new to the hobby of knife collecting and want to have an idea of what we're talking about when we start rattling off all these arcane sayings. For those of you who have been with us before, welcome back. Got just one question for y'all. Have you subscribed yet? Yes, I know I ask it every time. But come on. It's a win-win situation. It's so easy. You just click that button right down there that says subscribe, then you hit the bell next to it. That way you know whenever I put up a new video. And as I say, it's a win-win situation. It's a win for you because you do get to know whenever I put up a neat new video. It's a win for me because, let's be honest, the more subscribers I have, the easier it is to get all these neat new videos. But on to class. Let's not push that into the ground too badly. Case XX. As you can see, it comes in a very nice leather sheath, just like the Uncle Henry does. And for a case, it's a large knife. It's about the same size as the Uncle Henry. This is known as the 6265 pattern. It's jigged bone. You got your nickel bolsters, nickel silver, nickel silver inlay shield. The blades are being made out of what Case identifies as a chrome vanadium carbon steel, which is not 100% sure which steel that is, but Case has always had good knives. As you can see, it's got your standard clip point, and if I can get it out there we go. It's got a standard, or what Case chooses to call a skinning blade. So it's just like the Uncle Henry that way, but Uncle Henry is now made in China, where Case is still made here in the US. Buck is as well, but the Buck 110, which is the more standard of the Buck hunters, only has a single blade, and it's a lockback. This has two blades and is not. Very sweet, very nice. I love the looks of it, but how well does it do on a standard battery of tests? Well, let's find out. It's a Case. It should do well, just based on its reputation. Let's see if it lives up to that, shall we? So, by the way, the fidget factor is non-existent. It's just too stiff, but what can you say? Let's try this way. Okay. Now that blade's handling it just nice. Let's try the other blade, shall we? Oh, yeah. Doing quite nice there. Cardboard. piece of cardboard. Now, let's see here. Not too bad. Could be better, but not too bad. Of course, that type of blade is not known for penetrating. Clip point, on the other hand, is. So let's see how the clip point does. Much better. Okay, the fact that I'm cutting through so much is kind of hanging it up. Let's see how it does. And we'll do this end, so I'm not trying to cut through that thick plastic and the tape. Let's see here. Now, that didn't work real well, did it? Let's try this way. Alright. Man, it's slicing it up just fine. That's sweet. Let's see here. Hang package test. Yeah, not something you normally use a folding 100 for, but it's our standard battery test. Let's see. And a little bit of trouble getting it in. Matter of fact, much more trouble than I was expecting. There it goes. Once it's in, it slices beautifully. But the clip point does not have the penetrating power I was expecting. That's surprising for a case. Very surprising. But as I say, once it went in, it cut it like butter. It just didn't want to start. You know what? I think I got another. Yeah, I've got another one. Let's see how the skinning blade does. Again, takes more to get it in than I was expecting. Once it's in, it cuts it like butter. Interesting. Alright, let's go on to the paracord. If you're in the field, you never know when you might need to cut a length of paracord for something. Skinning blade does a beautiful job on it. Excellent. Let's see how clip point blade does. Where's the end? Come on, I just had the end. There it is. Yeah. That is doing just gorgeous. Of course, if I can't hold on to this paracord, I can't cut it, but you know. 1, 2. Alright, so it's working well that way. Leather. Now, this is supposed to be a hunting knife. This is where it's really going to either shine or fail. And yeah, that did nice. Let's take a look at what Case is calling the skinning blade. And I'm going to flip ends here. And as far as that goes, yeah. Once you get it into the animal, that'll skin any deer nice and quick. That's for sure. So it lives up to its name there. Let's see here. Zip ties. Not something you normally associate with hunting, but I take bring zip ties everywhere because they're just so handy for so many different things. Let's see how this does cutting a zip tie. And right through. This way. Gorgeous. That was impressive. Okay. Piece of wood from my shop. Let's see how this handles this, shall we? Yeah. As far as that goes, wheels it up. So let's put on the glove and see how it does on batoning. Should do fairly well, I hope. Let's find out. And I can see it, feel it kind of giving right there at the pivot point. We're not going any further. Don't really want it to break my hand. So, batoning is a fail. But I'm not really going to baton very often with a folding knife unless you really want it to break on you sooner or later. So overall, I'm impressed. It could use a little bit better penetrating power. The Uncle Henry actually beats it that way. But in every other way, it beats the Uncle Henry hands down. So, and it's still made here in the U.S., which is a powerful selling point right about now. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned a little bit. Hope you liked the knife. I mean, I love most case knives, and this one, yeah, it may have let me down in one way, but performed well in all the other ways, so I definitely can't complain. What kind of nice belt sheet it comes with. So, yeah. In the meantime, got to get going here. Got to get to my day job before too long. So, I'll leave you with a couple videos right over here that I think you'll enjoy. As always, you can always hit that shield and target right there. That way you can subscribe to my channel easy. And I'm losing my voice, of course. So I'll just say take care, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.